We get two really, really random Billy's just going to kill these people scenes now. And this is the first one, and this is probably the most famous scene of the movie in part because it's Linnea Quigley, her first appearance on this podcast. She's probably in more movies on our list of movies than any other actor, except for maybe like Boris Karloff or Vincent Price. But that's because, if you don't know, and I do not judge anyone who doesn't, because most of the movies she made were worse than this. She was like the queen of like schlock horror movies, especially in the 80s, a little bit in the 90s too. And if she appears in a movie, you're almost guaranteed nudity, which we get a lot of it with her. She's basically the entire scene. She's shirtless here.
Yeah.
But anyways, she's great, as always. This is one of her most memorable roles. This is probably her most memorable death scene, because I would also wager a guess that, I'll put it this way, very few actors have been killed in movies more often than her. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But this is one of the more memorable ones. So she's at just a house. We don't know if she's the babysitter or if she's the older sister, but she's having sex with her boyfriend. And she's got a little sister or kid she's babysitting who wakes up and goes to say something, and she's like, no, go back to bed, Santa won't come if you're not here. And the boyfriend's like, hey, he's not the only one. And it's like, oh.
Solid joke.
Yeah. Anyways, then she realizes that she has to let the cat in. So she goes upstairs. Obviously, she's topless. She goes to the door. She opens the door and is looking for the cat. And then Billy just comes in and he's like, punish. And it's just like, why is Billy here? What's he doing here?
Yeah. And
does he know this person? No, of course he doesn't.
To be honest, that whole scene, like where she was looking to let the cat in, I thought that it was actually Billy the whole time making those noises because he has the bells on his cuffs.
Oh, probably, yeah. But it doesn't matter.
I heard the cat. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
no, she went to the front door not to look for the cat. She went to the front door because she's Linnea Quigley, and that's what you do in movies like this where you don't have a shirt on. So Billy busts in, and he picks her up and kills her by impaling her against mounted deer antlers.
Yeah, great.
So that the
Absolutely
antlers
amazing.
go through her chest right below her breasts. It is incredible. It is one of two mounted deer antler deaths I can think of in horror movies, the other one being Get Out, which, this is a better movie than Get Out. But yeah, it's incredibly creative. It's incredibly stupid. This thing in the 80s, you didn't necessarily have to make a good movie. You needed to make a movie that has like something really memorable in it. And this is that for me. This is that severed head going down on a woman from a Reanimator scene for this movie,
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely, that 15, 20-second shot might be my favorite part of the movie.
All right, you pervert.